The Augean stables, renowned for their immense size and filth, had been neglected for decades. The once pristine stalls were now a cesspool of decay, a testament to the king's disregard for cleanliness. The stables were so vast that it was said a herd of cattle could spend days wandering from one end to the other, their hooves sinking deep into the accumulated manure. The stench was overpowering, a noxious cloud that hung heavy in the air. The stables were said to be larger than any other stable in Greece, perhaps even in the entire Mediterranean world. Their walls were towering structures of stone, and their roof was supported by a network of thick, wooden beams. The interior was a labyrinth of stalls, each one filled with the remnants of countless animals. The walls were stained with the dark, oily residue of animal waste, and the floor was a thick, uneven layer of manure and mud. The stench that emanated from the stables was almost unbearable. It was a pungent mixture of animal waste, decay, and mold. The air was thick with it, and it clung to the clothes and hair of anyone who dared to enter. The smell was so strong that it could be detected from a great distance, and it was said to be capable of turning the strongest stomachs. The neglect of the Augean stables had become a source of shame and embarrassment for the kingdom of Elis. The people of Elis had long since given up hope of ever seeing the stables clean again. It was a task that seemed beyond the realm of human possibility. A glimmer of hope appeared when an oracle delivered a prophecy. According to the oracle, only a person of extraordinary strength could cleanse the Augean stables. The prophecy was met with a mixture of dread and despair. The people of Elis knew that such a person was unlikely to exist. The prophecy was seen as a curse on the kingdom. It was a constant reminder of their shame and a symbol of their impotence. The people of Elis felt powerless to change their situation, and the prophecy only served to reinforce their sense of hopelessness. The people of Elis had tried countless times to clean the stables, but their efforts had been futile. The sheer scale of the task was overwhelming, and the stench of the stables was almost unbearable. The people of Elis had come to believe that the stables were a cursed place, a blight on their kingdom that could never be cleansed. The prophecy only served to reinforce this belief. It was as if the gods themselves had decreed that the stables would remain a symbol of Elis' shame. The people of Elis felt trapped, powerless to change their fate. They lived in fear of the day when the prophecy would come true, and the kingdom would be forever tainted by the filth of the Augean stables. The prophecy was a constant reminder of the kingdom's failings. It was a symbol of their weakness, their inability to overcome the challenges they faced. The people of Elis felt ashamed and humiliated, and the prophecy only served to deepen their sense of shame. The prophecy was a heavy burden on the hearts of the people of Elis. They lived with the constant fear that it would come true, and that their kingdom would forever be associated with the filth and decay of the Augean stables. The prophecy was a dark cloud hanging over the kingdom, casting a shadow of despair and hopelessness. The prophecy had been fulfilled. The man of extraordinary strength, the hero of Greek mythology, Hercules, had been tasked with cleaning the Augean stables. It was a daunting challenge, one that seemed almost impossible. The stables were a symbol of filth and decay, a place that no one else dared to enter. Hercules, however, was not one to shy away from a challenge. He had faced countless dangers and overcome seemingly insurmountable obstacles. The Augean stables were just another test, another opportunity to prove his worth. With unwavering determination, Hercules accepted the task. He knew that it would be difficult, but he was confident in his ability to succeed. He gathered his tools and set off for the Augean stables, ready to face whatever challenges awaited him. As Hercules approached the stables, he was overwhelmed by the stench that emanated from them. It was a pungent mixture of animal waste, decay, and mold. The air was thick with it, and it clung to his clothes and hair. The smell was so strong that it could be detected from a great distance, and it was said to be capable of turning the strongest stomachs. Despite the overwhelming stench, Hercules pressed on. He knew that the task at hand was crucial, and he was determined to see it through. He entered the stables and was immediately struck by the sheer scale of the filth. The floor was a thick, uneven layer of manure and mud, and the walls were stained with the dark, oily residue of animal waste. Hercules began to work, using his immense strength to shovel away the mounds of manure. The task was backbreaking, and it soon became clear that he would not be able to complete it alone. He needed a more efficient way to clean the stables. After much thought, Hercules came up with a creative solution, diverting the Alpheus River, a nearby river, through the stables. The powerful current of the river would wash away the filth and clean the stables in a matter of hours. It was a bold and innovative solution, one that required a great deal of planning and execution. Hercules had to carefully assess the terrain, determine the best location for the diversion channel, and ensure that the water would flow through the stables without causing any damage. The idea of diverting the Alpheus River was a stroke of genius. It was a solution that no one else had considered, and it offered hope where there had been none before. Hercules was confident in his plan, but he also knew that it would be challenging to implement. To carry out his plan, Hercules assembled a team of skilled workers. They helped him build a channel to divert the river, and they ensured that the channel was strong enough to withstand the powerful current. The task of diverting the river was a massive undertaking, but Hercules and his team were determined to succeed. They worked tirelessly, day and night, to complete the channel. Finally, after weeks of hard work, the channel was finished. With the channel in place, Hercules was ready to divert the river. He opened the gates, and the water began to flow. The powerful current rushed through the stables, sweeping away the filth and leaving the stalls clean and fresh. The Augean stables had been cleansed, a feat that had seemed impossible. Hercules had proven himself to be a true hero, a man of extraordinary strength and ingenuity. His victory was a testament to the power of human determination and the ability of the human spirit to overcome even the most daunting challenges. The Augean stables had been cleansed, a feat that had seemed impossible. The transformation was so dramatic that it was said that the sun could shine through the stalls for the first time in decades. The stables, once a place of darkness and decay, were now bathed in sunlight. The air was fresh and clean, and the stench that had once permeated the area was gone. Hercules' victory was a testament to the power of human determination and the ability of the human spirit to overcome even the most daunting challenges. It was a story of hope and perseverance, a reminder that even the most seemingly impossible tasks can be accomplished with the right combination of skill, ingenuity, and determination. Despite Hercules' successful completion of the task, King Augeas refused to pay him the agreed-upon reward. The king argued that Hercules had not truly cleaned the stables but had merely used the river to do the work. He claimed that Hercules had not earned the reward, and that he would not pay him a single drachma. Hercules was outraged by King Augeas' betrayal. He had worked tirelessly to clean the stables, and he had fulfilled his end of the bargain. The king's refusal to pay was a blatant act of dishonesty and injustice. Hercules confronted King Augeas, demanding that he honor his promise. The king refused, insisting that he was under no obligation to pay. A heated argument ensued, and it soon became clear that a peaceful resolution was not possible. In a fit of rage, Hercules vowed to punish King Augeas for his treachery. He gathered his allies and launched an attack on the kingdom of Elis. The war that followed was a bloody and brutal affair, but in the end, Hercules and his forces emerged victorious. King Augeas was defeated, and Hercules was finally able to claim his reward. He received a portion of King Augeas' kingdom as compensation for his labor and for the betrayal he had suffered. Hercules' victory marked the end of a tyrannical reign and the beginning of a new era for Elis. The people of Elis celebrated their newfound freedom and hailed Hercules as their savior. They honored him with festivals and sacrifices, and his name became synonymous with courage, strength, and determination. Beyond his physical strength and heroic deeds, Hercules' victory also demonstrated the power of ingenuity and problem-solving. His decision to divert the Alpheus River was a testament to his creative thinking and his ability to find unconventional solutions to complex problems. It showed that even the most seemingly insurmountable challenges can be overcome with the right approach. Hercules' story is a timeless tale of heroism and perseverance. It is a reminder that even the most seemingly impossible tasks can be accomplished with the right combination of skill, ingenuity, and determination. It is a story of hope and inspiration, a testament to the power of the human spirit. Moreover, Hercules' victory over King Augeas had far-reaching implications for the kingdom of Elis. It marked the end of a tyrannical rule and ushered in a new era of peace and prosperity. The people of Elis were no longer subject to the whims of a cruel and unjust ruler. They were free to live their lives without fear and to pursue their own dreams. Hercules' legacy lives on to this day. He is remembered as one of the greatest heroes in Greek mythology, a symbol of strength, courage, and determination. His story continues to inspire people around the world, reminding them that even the most daunting challenges can be overcome with the right combination of skill, ingenuity, and perseverance. Thank you for watching. Please comment below what you would like to see next.